Okay guys, I'm gonna start doing the review of Naruto chapter 622. Right now I had to do it a little bit more fast because I had things to do and other reviews to do. So let me do this quite a little bit more faster. So it started with the chapter uh, seeing Madara and Hashirama together there, and the first time they met, all the stuff. So they quietly met in that river there, and they start talking about all the things. And we know that there's nothing conversational that is very important to that part. Only like they met, like that time they met. And there's a lot of funny stuff about rocks and everything, like throw me to the river, I don't care shit. I'm quietly like amazed because I never imagined Madara being that kind of personality he has. So I'm a little bit impressed. So quietly it passed time that Madara and Hashirama didn't see, and we see Hashirama have another brother, but in that time they die. In that time they put kids to the war to die, for their clan and all this stuff. So maybe, and so in all this stuff, they were involved. The Ushias and other clans. So there's a lot of things going on that kind of a war they are, because for what I see in that time there were no village, only clans and all this stuff. So it's quietly the beginning of the generation of shinobis. So it quietly started like that, and his little brother dies, Hashirama's little brother, and his father gets mad, all this stuff, because they don't die for nothing and all this stuff. They have a lot of things there, and I was a little impressed seeing that Mother have another brother. So he dies by the hands of the Ushias. I never know who were that Ushia. So they die and all this stuff, and why did they go back to the place that they let his body go to the river? I think it was, or for the ocean. They sent it to the ocean, and there was Hashirama sitting in there, and then Madara came and talks all the stuff that he lost his brother and all this stuff, and he got a little bit sad because he has like four brothers, but I think the two of them is gonna die. So quietly, it's a little bit want to know. Well, it's not a little bit. I want to know who are those other two brothers that Madara have, because we already knew one. So we have to know the other ones and how they die. Maybe they die, maybe they don't. I don't quite remember the story, but I quite remember that he had one brother, and that's the only thing I know. So quietly that end there, and then they go to the river and say that this time I'm gonna cross there and see what's happening. So it's like going to the war and experiencing what's happening. So quietly this is a little bit what this episode, this chapter was great, but also was a little bit slow. But quietly more passing the time, we're gonna know how this things go a little bit more interesting, because this is going a little bit slow. I want to see a little more action because flashbacks are a little bit slow like always. So maybe soon we're gonna see a little more action. I hope we see a little bit more action and discovering a lot of things, knowing a lot of things, and to know more about those two clans. So maybe, yeah, I'm gonna see that. So sorry to make this video a little bit too late. I'm gonna make it all these days, this day, because I have a lot of work to do, and school's a piece of shit. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day, a great night where you are. Subscribe if you want, like the video if you want. Keep on watching Naruto, like, if you want, if you're a fan and all this stuff. And don't say comments like, oh, this is not the episode, or this is not the chapter. You can go to the chapter. You can read in the upside. The title is a review. Don't get confused with that shit. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day or a great night where you are, like I already said. And thank you for watching. Bye, and peace, and subscribe. Almost to 100. Keep going.